Yeah. This level is raising my anxiety something fierce. I forgot how crazy this was and like the lack of places to stand. Like having cream for this is pretty good, but you know. Ugh. Like having cream is like a pretty good way to go because you can just fly around. Except you can fling yourself all over the place. Not even bothering, just doing this. Oh, that's what I hate. It's like, just stand still. Oh my god, finally. Okay, there was one last jumping segment at the very end. That's that. That's Act 1. Took a while to get through Act 1 already. That is not a good sign. Chaos Angel is such a jump in difficulty from the rest of this game. Whoa. Where did I go? Whatever. So that's Act 1. Well, how there's even, like, gaps here where it's just showing you, hey, the entire theme of Chaos Angel is, you know, bottomless pits. Alright, here we go. Act 3 is the one I remember very fondly and it being the worst. I don't remember Act 2, though. This music is very menacing. Damn it. Not a good start. Why would you put spikes there? Just why? Sorry, man. I don't want to be like the half-billion other people that talk about the level design in this game, but, you know, it really is bad. Oh, come on. This stage, this zone, this act in particular gets a bit overkill with everything. Because, yeah, look at that. Like, enemy right there, too. It's like, how do you avoid half this stuff? It's kind of like, I think they need to tone it down with this final stage. Because it's like, yeah, it's difficult. Okay, now I'm... actually am getting a bit annoyed. Because like I mentioned, the design and music for this stage is all great, but the actual way the level is laid out is something. Look at all these spikes, too. Spikes and bottomless pits. That is the theme of Chaos Angel here. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Leave me alone. Tired of you wasps, too. Duh. Okay, Sonic, you wanna calm down there, buddy? Oh wow, there was a delay on that one. No, come back, I need you! Oh my god. Okay, fine, I'll just cheat it. How far does it go? Over here. I'm gonna land on you, that's cool. I don't remember Act 2 at all. I remember Act 3, but I don't remember Act 2 at all, and that scares me. I feel like maybe I should have practiced this zone just because of the my lack of memory on it. What is going on here? I could not tell, and I was not willing to risk what was down there. Extra life. That's real cool. Where are you going, Cream? Ugh. More squishing walls. That's cool. Getting like Mega Man X vibes from this music somehow. Like I'm kind of like there's parts of it there that are giving me Every enemy in this level's pissing me off now. I'm getting hit by all of them. Okay, checkpoints. Wow, that works well. Okay, that part was a little clever, because at least they made that work well, where they aligned out the platforms so you just run across them if you boost. That was kind of cool, admittedly. Yeah, that too. The way that's just like... I take it back. I take everything back now. Oh, really? I can't do that when I'm in mid-jump? It's kind of low. There, I'll do that. Oh, fun. I'd like the springs to kind of stop, because every time I jump, it's like I get careened into the air, and then I don't know where I'm going. Speaking of not knowing where I'm going, oh god! I feel like there's a bunch of leaps of faith in here, too. Like, there's just, you kind of have to jump for it and hope you're going the right way. Like, it's really a weirdly designed, like, stage. Weirdly designed stages overall, because there's a lot of... Because, like, suddenly you're going down, suddenly you're going up, suddenly you're jumping across platforms. It's just weird. I bet if you were to look at, like, an actual drawn map of this, of these act layouts, it would be just a hot mess. I was about to say, like, this act so far has not been as bad as, hang on, I'm gonna take a drink. This act has not been as bad as Act 1, but, you know, maybe I shouldn't open my mouth. Alright. Water to the rescue keeps my stress levels down when games get very hard. Thank God there was a platform down there. I was gonna lose it. Okay, good. There is something to use right there. I couldn't move, apparently. Okay, that's neat. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Finally, you did something useful in this whole thing. You're wondering why I'm suddenly bashing Sonic. If it had more to do with my attempts off-screen at Act 1. He was kind of getting... He was kind of just not being helpful in the slightest throughout this whole thing as a partner. Because it was like he would either get the platform stuck that you're supposed to run on, or he would just be, you know, getting rid of platforms I'm supposed to stand on, so it just kind of got really kind of annoying, and yeah. If you use Tails in here, you get Cream's flying goes away, and you get her umbrella instead, which will give her a soft kind of way down if you want to see where you're landing. But personally, unless you're like really good with timing the I'm scared. I don't like this act. But no, unless you're good with the partner throw or whatever for timing that, I personally like... I love it when there's just parts where I can't jump. I prefer the, having Sonic as the partner, or just someone else. If I can finally get that out. This music is kind of spectacular here. probably gonna be a long video, because I'm just... This act has been, or this entire zone has been giving me the most trouble so far, which I expected, granted. It's not like I wasn't expecting that, but hey. There was another checkpoint down here, and I missed it because I just took a leap of faith. Okay, well, I have not been down here. Hit the bee, please, or the wasp, whatever. Alright, now, here, let's watch out. And once again, I couldn't jump. It just locked me out of jumping. Oh, God, see what I mean? That's what Sonic has been doing throughout this whole thing, jumping on the platforms and nearly screwing me, and he has screwed me up before because I didn't have a platform to stand on. Ugh. No, stop it. Don't you do that again. Did I talk about, yeah, did I talk about Cream's attack? Yeah, she can have her Chow Cheese attack enemies and bosses, and that attack can just be really OP when you're fighting certain bosses, because you can just spam that, and Cheese will immediately lock onto the cockpit of the boss and just keep dealing damage. So yeah, it can be kind of OP when you're fighting bosses. I don't know if it makes the Act 5 or the Zone 5 boss easier. I haven't actually tested that with Cream, but I don't know. Probably not. I imagine it doesn't. Maybe somewhat, but not completely, because you're still going up. And just like Tails flying, you know, Creams will probably only help sometimes. Will probably only help a little bit. Well, I had a shield. Okay, stop, Cream. That was the part I died last time. Oh, just that one little segment? Okay, thought that was gonna go on longer. Okay, I'm up here now. More squishy death. Oh no. We're done yet? That was weird timing for the music to kick in right as I get hit. I got a life though. That's the jingle for when you get an extra life. Yeah, we did it. Okay, that act not as bad as Act 1. That went a little better than Act 1. I had at least one game over there, but really that one, in my opinion, is not as bad as Act 1. There was at least more places to stand throughout that whole thing. Some of the enemy placements in that whole thing were questionable, but you know. I'll attempt it since I found it. As long as it's not an enemy one. It's going to be an enemy one. Yes, it is. I knew it. At least I got Cream. This might actually go fine because I have Cream and I can just do, I don't really like that I'm seeing nothing so far, though. Oh, okay, I was about to say, finally, there's some enemies. There's boulders in this one you gotta watch out for. Okay, Cream doesn't exactly help in this one. It would help more if the enemies were more spread out. What is that for? Whoa! There's no way I'm getting this. If I do, it's going to be extremely tight. Especially since I can't... These bees, man, I swear, they have been giving me a thing. Sonic, that you gotta push the button, buddy, not press on it. Or just hit the button, not push into it. Okay, well, fine, decent enough attempt, I suppose. I got close. But, oh well. You can ride on over here. Here's Act 3. Act 3 sucks. Act 3 brings back memories of my childhood, and they're not good memories. So here's what's going on in Act 3. You walk over here. You're going to be dropped onto this giant platform, and you're going to have to be moved. This will be moving across the whole stage, and you have to avoid enemies. I believe if you get hit by certain enemies at all, it will straight up just knock you off this platform, and there is nothing but a bottomless pit underneath, so just overall, not fun for anybody. And there's occasionally spikes you have to jump over. That I don't remember. Whoa! Thank you. I hate it. I hate it. I already hate it. I hit that somehow. I thought my aim was too far off. Those things. Those things I remember. Those are the things that would always hit me in this stage. Okay, you get a breather here. They will let you off to get a checkpoint, but you will be going back on. Yeah, and they put that there that can crush you. Okay, okay. Well, at least they're nice enough to give you the rings to let you know where to be. So, at least it's not like a complete chance thing. Okay, get on that side, and then get over here. Yeah, just watch the rings. Careful, careful. Oh, well, there wasn't a whole lot of timing on that one. Oh my god, dude. Gets a little tight there. Yeah, those stupid flying worms or whatever they are would always hit me in the past. I remember that. Sonic, you're having a fun old time there, aren't you? Okay, they give you another checkpoint here if you want to get that. That's our third one, so that's like the halfway point. I don't like somehow this is going well so far. Yep, I knew one of those was going to hit me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sonic. I'm not getting the ring that dropped now, but thank you anyway. What the hell? I thought there was a place to stand there because I didn't see the spikes. Ugh. Ow. I'm gonna get over here. Does that help? No, actually, that doesn't help. Damn, how do you avoid those? Oh, no, now I'm at 0. It was going so well, and then I had to have that one mistake, and now everything is blowing up in my face. That's how it goes. Ow! You almost have to get lucky with some of those. Okay, remember that there is not a place to stand over here. Yeah, dude, that is weird. Yo, we did it! Hey, that actually was not as bad as I remember, funnily enough. I remember that stage being a whole lot worse as a kid, but actually it wasn't that bad. I mean, granted, I had a few mistakes here and there, but overall, not that bad. I remember that being a lot worse as a kid. I remember being stuck there for a long time as a kid. Okay, now here is the boss. Now, the boss here is by far one of the hardest in the game. I think if you have Cream, he's a little easier, but I don't entirely remember. I'll need to remember his whole pattern and everything. Okay. Boss time! I love how Cream looks up there. It's like, what? It's kind of adorable. Cream is adorable, honestly. I like Cream. A lot of people don't like Cream, but I like Cream. She's kind of adorable. Oh, jeez, they just pushed me there. So, this is the boss, and for the first time ever, we actually get a unique theme. We get a unique theme. Oh no, Cream can't hit her. Can't hit him. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remembered wrong. You have to hit the little thing at the bottom to hit him up into the spikes, otherwise he's protected from physical attacks. Okay, well, I'm down here now. And he changes directions and whatnot. How did he change the... Here we go. I was kind of going... Well, there we go. Well, I only had one life left, so that makes sense. Well, I remembered that wrong. I remembered you fighting that guy very, very differently. But I was gonna say that he actually has a unique boss theme from the other bosses. And he's not even the final boss. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. Back here. I gotta figure out how to actually change how to go up and down on that thing. Because Sonic was doing it, but I can't remember how to do it. Well, that's not how you do it. Yeah, how do you get down underneath? Oh, there's those little things. Okay, I see. I didn't want you to fly, Cream. I just wanted you to jump. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I haven't fought this boss in years, so bear with me. I'm kind of remembering how it all works. Every time he does the shockwave thing or whatever, though, make sure you jump, because otherwise you're going to get flung into the spikes. Like, I remember the final hit of this battle being very hard, because he loves to just flame. He just loves to go every which way. This is really wonky. Like, it's very hard to run on this thing. Okay, I can use Cream, I can use Cheese to hit that. That's just... I'm just doing this. I'm breaking this boss. I don't even care anymore. Okay, this is what he does on the last hit, by the way. He'll start doing that crazy thing. Ow. Get the ring. That's like the last hit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just use Cream. Just break that boss. He's so hard if you just do him legit. He's so annoying. At least I tried to do him legit and didn't do that immediately. That is, like, probably the hardest boss in the game. Or at least one of them. And that's Zone 7, guys. Not quite done yet, though. We still have the finale. I love that little thing of Cream looking at Cheese there. That's so cute. Alter Emerald. This is the final boss zone. This has some of the best music in the game, too. Alter Emerald has some sick music. First off, though, we have a general boss fight. This one is kind of a thing. Okay, yeah, this is a new attack that I believe he only does in this battle. Alright, so here is our final boss. Here he comes. We're at the Altar Emerald, and he's massive. This is the robot that he was building with, like, the Chaos Emeralds or whatever it is. So the thing with this battle is going to be his two hands. Watch where the hands are. And when they come back up, you need to jump on them to damage him. I used to be quite good. These will explode over time, by the way. These are little bombs that he throws around. I used to be really good at this battle when I was a kid, but it's been years, so... Actually, can I just... Hold up. Oh, well, I can do that. I should have been doing that the whole time. Oh no, I can kind of get high enough to do that. Sometimes. Oops, I forgot the hand flip. My bad. Whew. Okay, not even talking for that attempt because I had had such bad luck at that boss. I was just thought it would go better if I didn't talk, and sure enough, it did.
You're going to pay for this.
You're not getting away this time. So for this scene, you run after him,
Ow!
and you take it down. I don't know why we couldn't have done that earlier in the game, but you know. But that's the final boss, guys. Or the regular final boss. Final zone clear. I did terrible on that, yeah. And it's safe again. And they're all free. I love Amy and Sonic over there. Hey, we did it. This ending takes me back to, I remember feeling so good when I first got this ending. And there you go, we get the little picture, which is also really nostalgic. This is always still good to me when I beat this game for the first time. And that, guys, is Sonic Advance 3, or at least the regular ending for Sonic Advance 3. There is, of course, if you get the Chaos Emerald and all the Chow and everything else in the game, you will get another final boss as a follow-up and a different ending. Because of how horrible it is to get all of the Chow and the Emeralds in the game, I've just kind of decided I'm not doing it, and I've never done it before, and I think it's going to be an absolute train wreck if I'm not familiar with it in a Let's Play. One day I'd like to do it in my own time, but I don't know if I'm going to be showing it here. But basically what happens is if you beat that final boss with when you have all the emeralds and the Chow, you'll get a scene where General betrays Eggman, and because he gets up in power and everything, and then you'll get he'll turn into his own robot. He'll fly off, and then you'll get this thing where Sonic turns into Super Sonic by using the emeralds. And then you'll team up with Eggman, and he'll be your partner for that final boss. Yeah, you actually team up with Eggman for the first time in the series, and he's your partner for that. And you have to, and it's this airborne fight. You have to go up against this robot that has a giant emerald head. It has these giant spinning arms and everything around it, and you can launch Eggman at it and do all kinds of crazy things. It's a crazy fight. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but that's what you get if you get everything in the game. But this is the regular ending, and this is probably all I'm going to show off, because I do not feel like doing everything else. But overall, this was really nostalgic to play this game again. I got halfway through, and I was like, this feels good. Like, I love this game so much as a child, and it just feels so good to just play through it again after all these years. It definitely has its flaws. Like, the level design is very questionable. There's a lot of, a lot of stuff in it just lacks compared to the first two, but that all being said, I still enjoy this game. It's just it's very nostalgic to me. Very, very near and dear to my heart. I really, oh yeah, Raymond Drummond. There's the original voice actors for the characters there, or the later ones. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this. This was a nice little shorter series. I'm kind of doing shorter stuff lately. It's been a bit easier on me because life has been really crazy lately, and I haven't had a ton of time to really dedicate to recording. So I think doing the shorter thing, congratulations, thank you for playing. So there you go, there's the end. But this was really enjoyable. So yeah, this will tell you, like, try to get the other ending. Yeah, collect all Chaos Emeralds, try to get the other ending. I'm not doing it. It's gonna be way too much of a headache. You unlock the sound test. Yeah, that's what you get if you get that, which will let you listen to all the music. But anyway, this was really, really enjoyable. This was a lot of fun. I feel like this final episode kind of fell apart at the very end. I was doing really well up until the end, and then the Let's Play curse started going against me, but the end of the game can be a bit rough, so, it makes sense that that's kind of how it goes. But this was a very fun, short little series. It was very fun to revisit this game again. I felt like a kid again playing this. It was really fun. I'll show off some of the other modes. You have time attack here where you can play through each of the zones and get a good time on them. Boss, it'll say you can't play that yet, and that is because you have to get the rest of the Chaos Emeralds and do the extra boss at the very end to unlock that, because it does count for all the bosses. So unfortunately, you can't play that one, but you can play the zones if you want to get an extra time. But that I think is going to be the end of Sonic Advance 3. There is definitely footage online you can look at if you want to see the extra final boss. You'll be taken back to Zone 1, Route 99 after you clear the game. Let's see how we did in Zone 1. I just want to check. Let's have a look at the Chow Gardens. Yeah, we got a few there. Yeah, I sucked. I wasn't really going out of my way to get them. I don't even remember where they all are. Or know where they all are. So now Zone 7 will be available in there if you want to go back there and replay the zones. I remember I would just play around in here. Even after I beat the game, I would just play around in the zones, just trying to, like, replaying stages and bosses, trying to get good times on stages. I played this game actually quite a bit as a kid, just trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. And it was really, really fun. But I think that will do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I had a lot of fun. This was real nice. If you stuck around until the end, thank you for watching. They're both tired, and that makes sense. I will let Creed rest now. And that will be the end for now. Sonic Advance 3. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next Let's Play coming up soon. See you then, guys. Goodbye.